Sophie Fisher, and today I'm in Southampton with Snows, where we'll be taking a look at this, the brand new CUPRA Born. Now you might recognise it in some ways and think, well actually it looks a bit like an ID3. And you wouldn't be wrong, it does share the same platform, the VW Group platform, which is the MEB platform, as the ID3, but it's a totally different beast. At the front, the styling is much more aggressive. You've got these really sleek full LED headlights, the air vents for example, and of course it goes without saying, the CUPRA copper accents, which you can see here are prevalent at the front and throughout the car. There's a selection of stylish wheel options available. This is the top of the range V3 spec. So on this one, you get 20-inch wheels as standard. And something else that you can get, which looks absolutely incredible, is copper accents on those wheels. There's also 6 striking colours available, including this one, which is Geyser Silver. At the side, the Born also has some really unique styling features. You've got this aerodynamic side sill, and most importantly, where the floating roof is here, this detail is actually etched in. It's not printed and it's not stuck on, and it's a really lovely design feature. The CUPRA signature copper accents are also really prevalent throughout the inside of the car, just as they are on the outside. You can see them here by the vents. You've got this really beautiful CUPRA logo in the middle of your steering wheel, which is a lovely flat-bottomed wheel. And it's just everywhere on the door cards. You can see along here as well. There's lots of cubby holes as you'd expect. Open this up, which is great for security. You've got 2 cup holders in here. You've got USB charging in the back, wireless charging here in the front. Loads of space as you'd expect in all of the usual areas. Connectivity wise, everything you'd expect. You've got Apple CarPlay or Android Auto if that's your poison, all on this 12-inch touchscreen, which is super easy to navigate. It obviously has things like your navigation on it and CUPRA Connect as well. As well as this being touchscreen, you also have these areas here on the steering wheel, which are light touch sensitive buttons, which are really easy to use when you're out and about on the road. You also have a fully digital driver's display right in front of you and an augmented reality heads-up display, which helps you keep your eyes on the road. The cabin is super spacious, not just in the front, but also in the back. And that also goes on to the boot as well, which is 385 litres, which in real terms, without just talking about numbers, is pretty generous as a boot. You can get plenty of suitcases in there for trips, and it's great for day-to-day use as well if you've got a small family. But that's enough of all of that. Let's go and have a look and see what it's like on the road. One of the first things that you notice when you're driving the Born is how comfortable it is and how spacious the cabin is as well. So you've got these really great bucket seats that aren't just supportive, they also look and feel great as well. They've almost got an Alcantara-esque feel to them. And what's also great is the quality of the materials used throughout the cabin. Lots of the materials used have been made from recycled ocean plastics, which is really great on the sustainability front, but they look really high quality as well and have got a beautiful finish to them. The driving position in the Born is absolutely great. You've obviously got the reach and rake on your steering wheel, so you can really adjust that to be exactly where you need to be. Also on the steering wheel, you have the light touch controls, which for me personally, when I'm driving, you've got the augmented reality heads-up display. Those 2 features paired together are absolutely great and allow you to really keep your eyes on the road. The Born is the first full EV in the CUPRA range, and it really does encapsulate the CUPRA brand and what it stands for and its sporty heritage. One of the great things about driving a full electric vehicle is the performance. You literally have power on demand. And in the Born, you'll be able to get from 0 to 62 in 7.3 seconds. Something which really complements how great the performance is inside the Born is the dynamics of the vehicle itself. The batteries for the Born are actually below the roof floor, which gives really good balance throughout the car, and along with this suspension as well, which is just at a really optimum level. It's stiff enough, but not too rock solid that you're going to need to ring your chiropractor every time you go over a pothole. The reason why I say that is a lot of the EVs that I've driven can be quite wallowy, where EVs in general are quite heavy vehicles, and that's something that really stands out when you're driving the Born. As you'd expect, there's different trim levels available. This one in particular is the V3, which is the top of the range level. And along with that, you have 3 battery options in the CUPRA Born. You have the 45, the 58 and the 77, which this is. And the great news is if you haven't ever charged an EV before, they are super easy to charge. And if you pop yourself on a fast charge, you'll be able to get 100 miles worth of range in just 20 minutes, which is lightning fast compared to its competitors and is really great if you are worried about doing a long journey. So there you have it, the amazing new CUPRA Born. For more information or to arrange a test drive, pop on down to your local CUPRA garage at Portsmouth, Poole or Southampton.